Chooky beat.
It's Ryan. How you doing? You right?
How's it going?
All good, man. You're the owner of this M3.
I am, yeah.
Do you want to go over a little bit of spec? Looks a bit crazy from the exterior.
Yeah, it's got a few appendages that most people don't do. The Varis bonnet is probably the most striking one.
Yeah.
It's got that from Japan. GT4 front lip, matching GT4 rear spoiler with the higher aluminium razors on it.
Yeah.
Obviously it's matte black, that's the factory colour. They call it frozen black. There's only 20 in this colour. So it's a BMW individual colour.
Yeah.
So it looks like a flat black, but it's actually like a metallic sort of finish. It looks like a wet seal. That's the best way to describe it. So it was a compact originally. So it would have had uprated sway bars, but I've changed those to H&Rs, so they're even bigger again. Venturi intake on it. It's got gearbox software from Regal, engine software from Regal. Crapper pitch exhaust, so full titanium line. So it's a sports cats as well as the rest of it.
Right.
With that, it dynoed at, I think it was 424. So it sounds like it's only 4 over standard, but they dyno lower anyway.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
What are they, like 370, 380?
Yeah, 383 this made. And I was well upset when I saw it, but that's what it is. I started looking, and
that was dynoed here? Or?
Yeah. So before and after was done here, so it's a proper increase.
Right. Well, naturally aspirated, it's hard to squeeze power anyways, unless you go supercharged.
Yeah.
Well, thought about that.
The crapper pitch was pretty good. It said 25 on the sheet. The weight loss was what it said, and the power gain was what it said. So I'm well happy with that.
And they sound beautiful as well, don't they?
They sound well good. Yeah.
So yeah, this bonnet, like you say, it definitely stands out, and it doesn't look cheesy in any way. I think it looks beautiful, man. Now you say this is something from Japan you ordered, or?
Yeah, Varis they're called.
Expensive?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive, but it was a treat. You know, you've got to treat yourself.
No, it's really nice. Is it actual carbon?
Yeah, proper carbon front and back, so it's not like a fiberglass skin with a carbon on top.
Right. And so you still got the competition wheels on the car?
Yeah, I did have BBS E88s, but they're quite an expensive thing to be lugging around. And once you've done a year of driving on them, I thought it's time for a change. So I'm just waiting for some new wheels to come now. But these are pretty good. So I've still kept the same tyre sizes. So it's 265 and 295s front and back still. Yeah. So I haven't lost any tyre from going from E88s to these.
And I noticed there's some brakes hiding behind the wheels as well.
Some big brakes.
And what are they then?
These are Sparta, so this is a pretty new brand that Regal have started selling. They're 6-pots front, 4-pot on the back. They're 345 on the back and 383 on the front, so they're pretty big.
And what's that done for braking?
It completely transformed it. The standard E92s, it's a pretty fat car. I think this one with this spec is 1680 kilos, so it's a heavy car, and the standard brakes on track just cannot keep up, so it's made a big difference.
Right. Yeah, because the M3s obviously they're like a half track car, half sort of daily, aren't they? They're like obviously when you start doing lap after lap, they're gonna fall apart, aren't they? But
as a standard car, they're pretty good all round. They're pretty good, but once you start pushing a bit harder, you know, say you do 5-6 laps, it starts to fall off a little bit.
So is this like a track setup car?
Yeah, I want to say that, but obviously it's not got any seats in it. They're all in order, but once I get the seats in the cage, that's my track car done.
Yeah. And what's it like on the public road?
We'll find out later. But I think it's pretty good, but I mean I don't mind it being really hard because I just want that track performance. But yeah,
is it overly hard?
I don't think so. Let's see what you think. Yeah.
You said you had an Venturi, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Seems to be the only intake that actually makes power on these.
Oh, the Venturi, yeah? Yeah,
before and after. They quote 8, I think it is.
8
literally slapped it on, 8 horsepower,
wow.
Easy peasy. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. They suffer with power steering, not failure, but they boil the fluid on track.
Okay.
So I've got the CSF power steering cooler which sits in there.
Okay.
And also an uprated reservoir. That helps stuff keep cool on track. It's also got more fluid in it, so it's got more of a heat sink, more fluid.
And you've got other CSF bits as well, haven't you?
Yeah, the DCT cooler's in this side of the wing. got the engine oil cooler. Obviously with the rod bearings, they have a lot of trouble with oil heat control. So that changed the oil temperatures when we were at the ring from, I think the first time we went, I peaked at 136 odd, which is like, stop the car, come off the track, let it cool down. And the second time I went back, same sort of temperatures, didn't go over 125 degrees, so and I was out there all day just bashing it up. So.
Alright Ryan, should we take for a spin?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. M3 time, yeah?
Yeah.
E92. One of 20.
Bring back memories.
Yeah, definitely, man. But this didn't have red stitching in mind. So interior wise, it's all like stock. You say you're looking to get some seats as well.
Yeah, so I've got the GTS comes with Recaro Profi SPG XLs.
Okay.
So we've got a set of them coming in a cage.
Have you done GTS software on the gearbox?
Yeah, like the first thing within 2 days of having it.
Do you not think it's a bit brutal? Like, no?
No, I think it actually makes it how I expected it to be in the first place, especially on the downshifts. Before, it just used to take forever to get back down the box.
Right.
It doesn't make a lot of noise out the back, no. It's different when you're outside, it sounds pretty loud, but inside it's pretty quiet. The whole idea with this was to like have a car that you could drive to Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, isn't loud. Yeah. So that's why the seats have stayed for so long.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying in your dad's Lambo that the Acras, they enhance the sound, don't they? They don't increase the decibels, do they?
It's gone up a little bit, but yeah, like they don't
it's not
manipulate the sound massively. They just enhance it a little bit.
Enhance the sound, yeah. And I think that's a good thing. I'm saying that in a positive way as well, by the way.
I think the titanium, like the material, sounds in a particular way as well. It's difficult to describe as quite like a refined. Yeah. Like stainless sometimes sounds a bit like boomy.
Right. So what settings you got it in now?
That was just in normal mode. So
does it? Are they just permanently the exhaust?
No, the exhaust is always open. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It did have the, I can't remember what they call it, EDC for the suspension, but that's been deleted.
Deleted, yeah. Fixed. Or...
Yeah. So now it's on Bilstein Club Sport coilovers.
Wow, that front end's different, man. You don't mess in it. You're a track driver as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Man, that front end's
the stock cars push on a lot and then they sort of come back, but this you got it straight away. I just like that it revs so high.
And what does it rev to? I know about 82 and stuff.
Yeah, 8.5 now.
8.5?
Yeah.
Wow. Man,
it rarely goes there. I mean, we'll go there, yeah. To be fair, on track, you don't really need to go much further than 7.5, to be honest.
The throttle's interesting, like just even from my M4, it's like the throttle actually does something straight away.
Yeah.
With the M4, it's like you got to build it a little bit and then it jumps forward. Like, well, listen to that straight away. But you know what? Like from the passenger, now it's a bit different.
You can hear
it. From the driver. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know if it's because I'm now more in tune with the car.
You know
I'm actually driving it. Yeah.
It's quite a full sound, which sounds weird, but it's like it's all the way from like low RPM all the way to the top. It's got this like depth to it, which is quite nice.
Definitely a bit more torque there, you know that. Well, they're like 295 in stock form, aren't they? They probably only give a little bit more, don't they? Wow, man. Yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, you can hear it way more, can't you, with the window down.
A lot of it's intake noise as well.
A lot of it's intake noise, yeah. And you say with the even true, you've got extra 8 horsepower.
Mm-hmm. Straight off the bat, change it now.
That fun, man. That's like even more aggressive than the Hurricane, that is.
The gear change.
Yeah, that upshift. And braking, what's braking like? Yeah, oh geez, they're a lot sharper, aren't they?
Yeah. So we've overdone the brakes, really. So they're the largest caliper and disc size you can get under an 18, and then run with like a cooler pad, so that you can still use it around town and on the road. You don't need to wait for the pads to get up to temperature. Obviously it's got the MDM on the steering wheel as well, so a little bit more slip.
Makes it a little bit more eager as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, the throttle.
Man, that gear shift's aggressive. What do you think?
I like it though.
Yeah, I suppose I like it as well. But it, like, you can feel it straight away, boom. Like, is there something been done to the steering feel? Because it does feel a little bit light.
No, it's
just standard M3 steering.
Probably to do with the geometry at the front.
It feels like
ordinarily you'd run toe in, and that toe out that we've got on it is helping it to sort of grab left and right as you turn the wheel. A lot of camber as well, it's 4 degrees of camber on the front. Really, there isn't actually a lot done to it. Like, okay, it's got a lot of cooling stuff at the front, but it's really exhaust intake, bit of gearbox software, bit of engine software.
But you're actually working with a solid car though, aren't you?
Yeah.
The M3 is some people say they're the perfect car anyway. As you get up to speed and shift, it's a bit more seamless. Yeah, so what's your plans with the car then? Like, are you looking to do anything else? You're not thinking of supercharging it potentially?
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah. It's a lot of dough, but it's a lot of power as well.
Yeah.
Like I say, you've got to do the bearing shells, number one.
Yeah. So money-wise, like, what kind of money have you spent? Like, do you mind saying that?
It's a fair whack, you know. Like, yeah, I don't add it up because it's not even in my interest at all. But say like the brakes are a good part of £6,000. The coolant pack's like 3.5.
Yeah.
Like it all adds up. And obviously I've got a special model to begin with, which probably wasn't the smartest move. I could have got a lot cheaper car, base model to begin with. So, but it's turned out like, you know, when you like lock a car and you look at it and you go, yeah, this is really nice. I like it. It's matte black. It's got all the bits that I want.
I don't think I've seen a nicer looking one, to be fair.
Thanks.
Genuinely, like. And did you pay a premium because of the spec of the car as well?
Yeah, and the mileage as well. Like I said, I wanted to know that I was the one that was going to fuck up and it was going to, you know, like if it's going to get damaged, it's me.
Right, Ryan, I think I'm going to end the video there. Guys, I hope you did enjoy it. Obviously, I'm in a complete unknown area. It's pretty busy on the road as well. But definitely got a little bit of a feel for what it's like, man. Definitely a lot different to my E92 M3. Do you have any social media, Ryan, that you want to plug?
Yeah, got my Instagram, which is @77.nth. If there's any questions about the car or any of the products and bits and bobs I've added to it, just let me know.
Yeah, so I'll leave all the links in the description. So guys, as always, if you did enjoy it, hit the thumbs up, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.